are you? I hope you're good today. I'm Dr. Kim. Okay, today I'm going to teach you how to use timing to plot I-Ching. Okay, so go back to all my previous video. I've taught you using the traditional method, which is the coin method to plot I-Ching. I've taught you how to use a single digit to plot I-Ching to find out answers, right, to your questions. I've taught you using two numbers. I've taught you using three numbers. I've taught you using four numbers. I've also taught you how to use a string of numbers, okay, to plot your I-Ching. Okay, now if you want to plot timing, for example, maybe you have a court attendance at maybe a certain timing. Let's say in this example, let's say 6:30. Okay, this example I given here is you are starting a new job, let's say on 2nd January, okay, 2020 at 6:30 p.m. for example, and you would like to know the outcome, so you may plot as follows. Okay, so what you need to do, okay, you can convert the year 2020 into earthly branches. Okay, this one I know a little bit more in depth. Okay, this is good if you know 八字. Okay, if you know the characters, what characters, the zodiac characters, okay, in 八字. Okay, so if you don't know 八字, it's okay, you can still learn, right? So what you do is you convert the 2020 into earthly branches, 地支. Okay, for 2020 the earthly branches is 庚子年. Okay, like this year is 2020, so this year is 庚子年. Alright, so 庚子年, right, you look for the 子. Okay, you look for the earthly branches 子. Then you look at this chart. There are 12 animals zodiac. Okay, for the earthly branches. Okay, so 子 here will denote the digit 1. Okay, so you know 1. Then what you do for the month and the day, right? Again, you use the lunar calendar to trace the number. So 2nd January, right, is your job interview. Correct or not? So 2nd January lunar calendar is 12月初八. So 12月, right, represent 12 and 8. Okay, for timing 6:30 p.m. it represent 酉子, 酉时. Okay, so it's digit 10. How I get all this digit? Okay, that's how I get all this digit. Okay, so this is how I get this digit. These are the Chinese zodiac timing, okay, and these are the lower trigram digit. Okay, so to plot the upper trigram, right, year plus month plus day. So 1 plus 12, remember you have to convert to lunar. 2nd of January, right, 庚子年, 子 is 1. Okay, so 12 plus 8. 12 is the Chinese calendar, okay, the lunar calendar for January 2. Okay, which is 12月初八. So 1 plus 12 plus 8, you get 21. Then you divide by 8. Why you divide by 8? Because you need to look for a trigram. Okay, and then the remainder, 21 divided by 8, the remainder is 5. So 5 is the upper trigram. Okay, then the next thing we need to do is to calculate the lower trigram. Okay, so you calculate the lower trigram, okay, will be the year 庚子年, represent 1, 12月初八, which is the lunar calendar, okay, for 2nd of January. Okay, then you plus 10. Why 10? Because 酉时, 6:30 p.m., right? So 6:30 p.m. Is it here? Is it number 10? Yeah, number 10. Okay. Then you add this up. You get a total of 31. Okay, then you divide by 8. Why divide by 8? Because you're looking for trigram. So we divide by 8. Okay, so the remainder we got is 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the upper trigram. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is the lower trigram. And this is how we got the first trigram reading. Okay, first trigram reading means what is your current situation. Okay, again, go to this book. Okay, flip and look for this interpretation 53. Okay, for 2nd of January 2020. Okay, 6:30 p.m. Then you look. Okay, look. search for your interpretation. Okay, then the next thing we need to do is look for changing line. Okay, we need to look for changing line. So for changing line, you need to add the earthly branches, lunar month and day, right, and the earthly branch time, okay, which is this 31, right? But this time you divide by 6, you don't divide by 8. Why? Because when you're looking for trigram, upper trigram, lower trigram, for example, you divide by 8 because there are 8 trigrams. 八卦 8. But when you're looking for changing lines, one trigram has 6 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 lines. Okay, that's why you divide by 6 if you are looking for changing lines. Alright, so 31 divided by 6. Okay, this is not a trigram. This is not a changing line. The remainder is always a changing line. Okay, so the remainder is 1. Therefore, 1 is the changing line. Okay, then what do? This is the first reading, the first hexagram, the current situation you are at right now. But you want to find out what's the outcome to your question, right? So we plotted and we found that 1 is the remainder, and for I-Ching, line 1 always starts from the bottoms up, not here. Okay, this is always line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5, line 6. So this will be the changing line. If it's yin, change to yang. If it's yang, change to yin. Okay, so for this example, right, the yin will change to yang. Okay, line 1. So what is the hexagram? Okay, we will change the yin, change to yang. Okay, then you look for your trigram. Okay, so this is the upper trigram 8, and after we convert the changing line, okay, this 1, 2, 3, this is the new lower trigram. Okay, and that's how we get this hexagram 36. Okay, hexagram, second reading, hexagram 36. Okay, so 36 will provide answers to your, or rather provide you the knowledge of the outcome of your decision. Okay, or the outcome of your questions. Yep, so I hope you enjoyed today's video and have learned good ways or many different type of methods to plot I-Ching. Okay, so no more excuses and saying that, hey teacher, I have no 3 coins to plot I-Ching. Okay, I've taught you many methods to plot I-Ching. Okay, so I hope you can plot this I-Ching and resolve some of the questions in your life. Okay, and yeah, don't forget to refer to this book, okay, to look for your interpretation for reading 1, reading 2. Okay, and if you have any questions on the whatever I taught, okay, in the video and you cannot understand, leave the comment right under the video. Okay, and I will answer your questions. Okay, and I hope you learn well. Have a good day. Thank you, and remember to subscribe. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube video. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.